Recently, I shared a community post and I asked you that how may I help you? And I want to learn that what's your biggest challenge to learn English? So, first comment from the Gürkan set. And Gürkan said, can you share about communication skills with you? As you know, our people need to talk. Unfortunately, we don't have chance to speak others. Other important thing that practice. My point is that you can share certain video like answer and question type. It will be more helpful for us. Thanks for effort. So, Gürkan, this is the video for you. And I believe other people can get the benefit of that as well. That's why I want to make a full video, explain myself to you clearly that. Let me tell you about my story, first of all, how I did the practice when I was in Turkey and how you can do it too. And after that, I will have a good news for actually, hopefully everyone else. So, a little bit about my story. When I was in Turkey, I joined the language class, had the private lesson, but it wasn't easy to find someone else to speaking practice. Me and my friend, we decided to do creating a speaking club, English speaking club. Our plan was we're gonna meet in a certain time and certain days in some coffee shop, it's somewhere else, just for speaking English, just the English. So there was a couple of good benefits, there was a couple of drawbacks as well. The benefits of that, we push ourselves to learn English, to do speaking practice, and push our boundaries. I do remember that I was struggling to, to find the word in my mind, but it helped a lot. The problem was about that is we didn't have the consistency. One of the major drawbacks, because everyone has a different plan, different busy life. It wasn't easy to find the right time for everyone else. So we couldn't carry on. It's a lack of commitment. That's the big problem. Second thing is that, so we are on the same level like everyone else. We didn't know are we doing a mistake or not, but that's not the big problem at all. It's the important part, just do the speaking practice. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. So your question is that how we can find the speaking practice. You have a couple of ways. The first of all, if you don't live in an English-speaking country, you have to find someone else to speak in online. So to do that, you can find some community like your interest. For example, if you like football, you can find some community that you can talk about football. Because imagine that in your native speaker, they don't want to talk to you if you don't enough English in the online, because you're gonna struggle to express yourself. And other people not gonna be patient enough on internet to do the speaking practice with you, if they are not the intention that. So what I'm trying to say, if you can find some group, Facebook group or some community in your interest, I'm talking about football, art, music, it's something else, because that interest is to bring the people talking about the same topic that interests in you, and it will be easy to talk about something funny yourself, something you're interested in, something exciting. If you can do that, that will be helpful. This is the first part. This is the other second part is that to join the speaking club. If you can't join the speaking club, you can do speaking practice with other people in your level. Because if you are not in the higher level, you will struggle with the speaking with other people, especially native speakers, especially with the foreigners. But speaking club, that will give you the big opportunity to talk with your same level of English. That's the main part, that's the important part. Because when you see that the person is making a grammar mistake, making a vocabulary mistakes, you will get relaxed. You do the same mistake because you are in the same mode. You will think about that. I'm not the only one to do, mistakes when I speak English. That makes you a little bit more confidence. Because one of the things I do remember that when I was going to language school in England, there was a speaking club every Wednesday in the pub. But only things in that speaking club is we are around the table sitting down in the same level of students. So I was B2 level that time, and other people was B2 level as well. There wasn't any A2, A1, or there wasn't any C2 level. There was one teacher, of course he's professional or native speaker, and that person is guiding us to talk English. There was always a topic to talk about. Because imagine that you meeting with some foreigners and that person doesn't have enough English level to speak with you. What are you going to talk? What are you going to talk? That's the big problem, is that what you're going to talk. So if you have any guidance or teacher or someone else in front of you, that person or that teacher can, tell your mistakes, can fix you and give you clear information what you need to do. Slowly you can increase by that. Don't expect to improve your speaking just in one day. It takes time. Trust me, it takes time. But don't give up when you do the mistake. Because I do lots of mistakes when I speak English. People don't understand that. And native speakers do lots of grammar mistakes, lots of vocabulary mistakes. Even your mother language, think about that. You do lots of mistakes when you speak in your mother language. So this is the same things. You don't give up when you do the grammar mistakes. You just carry on to speak. You just carry on to talk. And this is my point. And I'm coming to exciting news. My news is that you give me encourage to do this one. I want to start this English speaking club. So I was planning that for a long time. Should I start the English speaking club? It's online. It's not going to be in the face-to-face. It's not going to be possible because people all over the world. And I was planning that. Should I start it? Should not? It's how people going to react that. I was really struggling with, I didn't have enough confidence. But you give me that confidence, seriously. Because whatever I tell in my channel, if you don't do speaking practice with other people, you're not going to improve your English. Because you can do that. We can do the shadowing technique. You can talk to yourself. You can use many techniques about that. But human interaction is totally different. Because you don't know the other person, how they're going to react, what the question they're going to ask you that. And hopefully, I will help you with that problem. I will try to help you with that problem. So what I want to do, I'm going to leave the Google form in the description below. Just have a check that. Just fill up the information and your English level, your availability, stuff like this. And then everyone else who is watching this video. If you are looking for the speaking partner, I would like to start a speaking club online. If you're happy with that, please fill up the form. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next video to talk about that more further details. Thank you so much for watching that. See you in the next video.